whose love is evident to everybody, a couple who's reached an important milestone in their relationship. So please join me in congratulating my wife, Michelle, and I. I'd like to take a minute to thank Adam and Renee, Renee's mom, Jackie, my parents, Bruce and Karen, for helping to make tonight possible. Older brothers have it pretty good growing up. For most of our childhood, we're bigger, stronger, faster, and smarter than our little brothers. That is until you come home after your first year of college, and the 230-pound lineman that used to be your little brother has you pinned down the full Nelson pole, forcing you to concede that Adam is the man. It would be great if a moment like that was some sort of karmic justice for the horrible things I did to Adam growing up. But the truth is, we really did get along very well. And as the 3 years I have with him means less and less the older you get, I still can't help but think of the little boy that I grew up with. And while he sits here tonight, a 30-year-old man, a doctor, a business owner, and now a husband, nothing will ever change the fact that Adam has a chronic and incurable case of middle child syndrome. They say the middle child is often in competition with the oldest child. And if the oldest child is good at something, the younger child finds something else to do and excel at that. And that's worked out really well for Adam in some respects. For example, football. I was always too scared to get hurt. And Adam jumped right in, and it's been a big part of his life. Other times, it didn't work out so well, like in the case of sleepwalking. Again, I was scared to be away for the whole summer, but Adam took the first chance he got to go away to camp with his son. And the following is verbatim, one in a series of letters he wrote home that summer. He begins, "Dear Mom, I hate you. You just don't get it. You keep telling me the right good things, but that's like asking someone in hell, how are you doing? If you don't tell the office to let me come home, I will never talk to you again. If you love me, you let me come. If you love me, you let me come home. And so far, making me stay here shows that you hate me. Call camp and forget all this stuff. Let me come home. I will never talk to you again." And he signs it, "Very homesick, mad, pissed off son." I think that in relationships, there's this moment where you realize that the person that you're dating is the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. Now, I don't really know when that moment was for Adam and Renee, but I do know the moment I realized that the two of them would end up together. We were over at my parents' house for dinner. Adam was telling us about a dinner that they'd been at the night before at this Brazilian restaurant where they serve you tons and tons of meat. And as you might expect, that story concluded with Adam stuffing himself beyond discomfort and having to spend half the night on the toilet. Now, I've eaten thousands of meals with Adam, and I can only imagine the things that poor Renee must have seen at that table. What was she thinking? At the time, I didn't really know Renee that well, but couldn't fathom that this was the kind of thing that she was used to. So I expected to look over at her face and see disgust, shame, embarrassment, fear, regret, but I didn't see any of that. I saw a smile. And if she wasn't impressed, she was at least entertained at what she had seen that. And we're all thankful that she was. The Adam we see tonight is very different from the Adam before he met Renee. He's more independent, more mature, and a little less annoying. He cleans up after himself and is happy to go out of his way for friends and family. All without losing that intangible quality that has endeared him to all of us. Last night at the rehearsal dinner, I started to get real excited for you guys. Because I remembered what it felt like 6 years ago. And sitting there with my wife, Michelle, and my daughter, I know firsthand all the great things that are about to happen in your life. So, now that I officially have 6 years of marriage under my belt, I feel I can offer a little advice to newlyweds such as yourselves. Tonight's easy. Getting married is the easy part. But having a good marriage takes some effort. Oftentimes, I think the trick to making the marriage work is to pay attention to all those seemingly unimportant things that are so easy to miss as you make your way through the daily grind of kids, work, bills, community, and mortgage payments. These things are important because if you take the time to appreciate each other when it's easier not to, you will have what it takes to tackle the really important decisions that life will throw your way. So please join me in raising a glass to Adam and Renee. May they always remember the importance of making unimportant decisions. Congratulations and welcome to the family.